We are fast approaching the January transfer window, and there is anticipation ahead of it that the Reds will make some moves. In today's video, we will discuss some huge transfer news as David Ornstein has made reveal. Not only that, but we will also go over all of the latest Liverpool news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to cover in today's video. But first, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel and join our fast-growing community. Firstly though, Liverpool will face Tottenham in a two-legged Carabao Cup semi-final after beating Southampton on the South Coast on Wednesday evening. Following wins over West Ham, Brighton and Southampton, Liverpool have booked their place in the final four of the competition for the second season in succession. In Thursday's draw, Arne Slot's side were pitted against Spurs. Anfield will host the second leg, with Tottenham the home side for the opener in January. Tottenham booked their place in the semi-final on Thursday night with a dramatic victory over Man United that finished 4-3 after Spurs initially took a 3-0 lead. The two teams will meet for the first time this season on Sunday at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. There is not too long to wait until the first leg, with the midweek cup tie falling between the visits of Manchester United in the Premier League and Accrington Stanley in the FA Cup. The second leg is the following month and will follow the trip to Bournemouth and precede a possible FA Cup fourth round tie. The final will take place at Wembley once more, but at the later date of Sunday, March 16th. The Reds lifted the trophy last season after a Virgil van Dijk goal in extra time against Chelsea, following a 0-0 draw after 90 minutes. If Liverpool do progress to the final, their Premier League trip to Aston Villa that weekend will be forced to be rearranged. This video is sponsored by Clothing. Clothing is a Liverpool clothing site owned by match-going fans. Each design is limited edition and is perfect to wear on a match day, on the terraces at Anfield, down your local, or cozy in the comfort of your own home. As stated, each design is limited edition, and if a product is showing out of stock, they will not be restocking the item, so if you have your eye on something, grab it fast. Lastly, Clothing wants fellow Reds to be 100% satisfied with their orders, so if there is a reason you're not happy, they will refund you with no questions asked. Head over to clothing.com or down into the link in the description to get all of your Liverpool merchandise. Anyway, let's get back into today's video. Liverpool are reported to have expressed their interest in RB Leipzig striker Benjamin Sesko in the summer transfer window, which could hint at their plans. Sesko is widely renowned as one of the most exciting young strikers in Europe, with the 21-year-old having shone at Red Bull Salzburg before joining sister club Leipzig in 2023. After 18 goals in 42 games for Leipzig last term, he has so far found the back of the net 10 times in 2023-22 appearances this season, with a trip to Bayern Munich on Friday his last game before a winter break. However, there had been a chance of Sesko leaving Leipzig after only one campaign, with Liverpool among the clubs to have made contact. That is according to The Athletic, who report that Liverpool expressed interest along with Man United, Arsenal and Newcastle, only for the striker to choose to remain at Leipzig to develop for another season. Those close to Sesko spoke of an awareness that the Premier League would bring a different level of pressure, reporter Jacob Whitehead adds. While Sesko is contracted to Leipzig until 2029, it is explained that there is a gentleman's understanding that he would be allowed to leave for a competitive offer. Interestingly, while Man United are seemingly ruled out after bringing in Joshua Zirkzee from Bologna, Liverpool, Arsenal and Newcastle are still keeping tabs. It is certainly notable that the Reds seemingly approached Sesko over a possible transfer with Darwin Núñez and Diogo Jota already in situ, with Núñez continuing to struggle for consistency as the club's all-time record signing and Jota unable to stay fit long enough. It would be no surprise if Liverpool were seeking a new long-term number 9. Arne Slot has repeatedly pledged his commitment to Núñez, but there are strong signs that the Uruguayan is not only not suited to his system, but also failing to live up to expectations as an £85 million striker. Similarly, the head coach is clearly a huge admirer of Jota, but he is now 28 and has already missed 13 games this season. Jota's high-intensity style of play has seen him pick up a number of knocks throughout his time at Anfield, while he appears to take longer to recover than other players. Whether Sesko would be the ideal signing is up for debate, with The Athletic noting that the 6'5" forward has developed a reputation for being a streaky player, lurching from bursts of goal scoring to lengthy dry spells. Either way, interest in the Slovenian at least suggests that there are plans in motion to revamp Slot's bank of Nemainers. Following this, Lille forward Jonathan David has been linked to the club as far back as 2021, and the admiration does not appear to have dwindled as he has got older. As per The Athletic's David Ornstein, the Reds are among the sides who rate him, as they keep tabs on a player who will be a free agent in the summer as it stands. The 24-year-old has a contract offer, but he is expected to move on at the end of the season. David, a centre-forward, has 17 goals and 4 assists in 25 appearances for Lille in 2024-25, and we ought to get a closer look when they play at Anfield on January 21st. The Canada international ticks boxes for the number 9 position, youth and experience. He will be one of countless players on the club's watch list, in another nod that this an area Slot wants to address. Lastly, it has been a season defined by injury so far for Harvey Elliot, and Liverpool's staff made certain he was fully fit to return after 14 games on the sidelines. Elliot has featured for just 33 minutes under Arne Slot after he fractured his foot in training with England U21s in the season's first international break. He watched 14 games from the sidelines and then a further 2 from the bench before marking his return with a late cameo against Man City, with further minutes against Girona, 14, and Fulham, 11. It has been a long process to get back on the pitch, and Elliot has now explained that the coaching staff were right not to throw him back into the team as quick as possible. I feel fit, I feel 100%, it's just taking a bit of time. As it does after every injury, Elliot told the club's website before the trip to Southampton. I wasn't really quite there as much as I thought in my head that I was, and the coaching staff and the manager could see that, and I think it was a mature decision to keep me part of it, but not throw me in as quick as possible, and I feel like it's helped me now. It's built me up, and I am hungrier than ever to get back out on the pitch and to help my team, to help the club, and I feel like now I am in a position where I feel 100% again, and now I'm just raring to go. It has been a frustrating start to the campaign for the 21-year-old, but he is eager not to allow that to dictate how he performs when given the opportunity by Slot. Asked if he's desperate to make up for lost time, he said, "I wouldn't say desperate because I feel like that's when you'll start going off the rails a little bit. I feel like it's just for me to go out and just enjoy my football again. I don't want to put pressure on myself because last season and the seasons before when I was playing a fair amount, I never did that. So for me to do that now because I've been out for a long time would be wrong. I just want to go out, enjoy putting on the kit again, walking out, and hopefully putting in a good performance. We are there to win, and that's the priority really. It's not about me, it's about the team, and however I can help, I'm going to do so. The most important thing, as I've said, is making sure we try to win. Of Slot's senior players, Elliot has played the fewest minutes, but the relentless schedule ahead will certainly present the 21-year-old with chances to make an impact. That brings us to the end of today's video. Let us know your thoughts down in the comments section below. If you enjoyed it, please do hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more daily Liverpool content. Thank you.